This is our family chocolate zucchini bread recipe that we're going to show you step by step on how this gets prepared in our household. Let's get rolling. All of the ingredients are listed in the description below for your reference after the video. We start off with 1 1/3 cups of sugar. We place that into a large mixing bowl. There we go. That gets followed up with a 1/2 cup of vegetable oil right into that same bowl. Then we follow that up by breaking up 2 eggs and placing those large 2 eggs into the bowl as well. Here we get out the 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, and that follows in right afterwards. Then we can cut a stick of butter in half for 4 tablespoons of butter. You're going to want to quickly melt that before you add that into the bowl. And there we go. Then we can move on to a 1/4 cup of milk, which we can pour in right here. Then we're going to want to take all of that and mix it up nice and thoroughly. Julie's preferred weapon of choice here is the rubber spatula. This helps her to scrape up all the goodies from the inside of that bowl and make sure everything is fully mixed together, just like so. Now this graphic that popped up here, you can follow that step only if you want to see other recipe videos like this one. Alright, now we got this looking like it's fully mixed together. I think that looks good. Let's move on. With that all fully mixed, we can move on to 1 teaspoon of our baking soda and add that right to our bowl. And then we'll move right into preparing our zucchini. Now these zucchini are some pretty monster zucchinis. These are actually from my dad's garden. This very big zucchini here. So we first peel that off, and then we actually do the shredding of the outside of that zucchini. You see those seeds in there. We're trying to avoid getting those seeds into that shredded zucchini, and so we're just shredding the edges of it. You can see avoiding those seeds. And again here we are shredding 2 cups of the zucchini. Alright, you can see we have more than enough here, so we're going to get our 2 cups and add that right into our mixing bowl. There is cup number 1 right into our bowl. And there goes our 2nd cup. Here's where you can grab your chocolate chips and add 1 to 2 cups right into the mixture. We prefer to go with just 1 so the chocolate is not overpowering the zucchini. Now here we've got our can of baking cocoa. This is unsweetened baking cocoa. And here we do add 4 tablespoons of this. And you can see those are heaping tablespoons that we add into the mixture. There we go. That's everything we have in the bowl so far. I think we probably could have used a bigger bowl here. But I guess we're committed now, so we're going to add our teaspoon of cinnamon right here, followed by a teaspoon of salt. And after doing that, this is a perfect time to go ahead and preheat that oven to 350 degrees. Perfect. And here we want to give everything in that bowl a quick little stir.
Wow.
Yeah, remember what I said about the bowl being a little small? Well, there you go. Anyways, now we're going to move on to adding 2 1/2 cups of all-purpose flour right on top of there. Hey, we might as well keep adding to that bowl, right? At this point, you want to give this a very thorough mixing, making sure everything is fully mixed in together and getting that flour mixed in. Try not to make a bigger mess if we can, certainly. So she starts off here a little bit slow with the flour there, and once that's mixed in, then you can start getting into that and mixing that more aggressively, making sure to scrape everything off the sides so you're getting all the ingredients fully mixed in there. And when fully mixed, it should look something like that.
Why are you doing this for?
And if you've made some messes, this is a good time for a little bit of cleanup. I think so. We're going to now want to prepare that bread pan, and we'll start that off by spraying canola oil into all the compartments. Now we do prefer using this mini loaf pan instead of the bigger pans for multiple reasons that we've discovered over the years. So as we do fill up our compartments here with all of the mixture, we'll discuss some of these reasons why we go this route. So this is a great stage where you can actually customize the flavors. Whether it's banana bread or zucchini bread, you can add in different flavors and different ingredients at this stage while you're making the individual loaves. So if one person likes nuts, the other person likes raisins, you can make them their own custom loaves. And related to that is it makes it easier for these to be shared with others. So instead of having to cut a big loaf in half, you just give everybody their individual loaves and share the love. And lastly, the baking is a lot more even and a little bit of a quicker process. And here you can see we got a little bit of extra mix that we're adding into an individual loaf. Certainly don't want anything going to waste. Now we're going to bring everything over to the oven and we're going to bake it at 350 degrees for a total of 40 minutes. Now about halfway into that 40 minutes, you're going to want to open that back up and give those a quick rotation, 180 degrees. This will help ensure that everything is being baked evenly. When we get done with that, we close it back up and finish it off the last 20 minutes of baking. And just like that, we're 20 minutes later. We're going to take those out of the oven, and then we're going to give these a quick test with the cake tester just to make sure that they are complete. But from what I can see, everything is looking really good. Now, just to be sure, you want to use the cake tester and slide that into the different loaves. If nothing sticks to that cake tester, you should be good to go. You can get those removed from the bread pan and place those onto a cooling rack, and then take a look at our banana bread recipe right here. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. God bless.